This is not your normal hotel review. We're going to look at things that normal reviews don't actually look at. I get sick of seeing YouTube videos where people just look at the pool, at the room. What we're going to do is we're going to tell you about what the Wi-Fi speeds are, what the water pressure's like in the shower. Is the hotel accessible to people with mobility issues, I guess? What are the bar prices like for the drinks here? So come and join us as we review this amazing hotel here in Manila.
Hey everyone, we're Mark and Bec, a midlife Aussie couple exploring the world one plate, pint and pillow at a time. If you love real reviews and honest travel tips, you're in the right place.
We've just checked into our hotel, Hotel 1898 Colonia here in Manila. This is going to be our home for the next few nights. So let's take a look around the room and see what it's like. Just give you a quick look at the layout as we walk around here. My first impressions of the room: it's clean, it's well made up, and it's welcoming. This is the type of place we love to stay in.
Hotel 1898 Colonia is not your normal type of hotel. It's actually got a colonial theme about it where some of the door people dress up like soldiers from the Spanish Revolution, I guess you would say. The interior is also really Spanish, so it's a little bit of a theme hotel, I would say, in reality. Straight down there is the start of P. Burgos Street, and it's a street of, I would say, maybe only 200 metres or so. It's filled with bars, restaurants, nightclubs, even midget boxing if that's your take. But later on at night, you'll see a lot of I don't even quite know how to describe it. You'll see a lot of ladies of the night. Maybe that's a nice way to put it. Walking the streets, hanging out on street corners, approaching people. But they're not the only people out there. There's also guys who will approach you trying to sell you Viagra, iPhones, you name it. You'll get approached at some stage or another while you're down there. So how dark is our room? Now, I forgot to test it out last night, but I reckon it's really dark at night time. So let's just have a little bit of a look during the day. Let's shut the blinds. Let's turn the lights off. So even during the day, when you pull the blinds, there's only a bit of light streaming in from the other side of the curtain. Just to prove, let's open the blind now. So yes, there's plenty of light once you open it, but closed, certainly dark enough for a good sleep. Can we hear much traffic, sound, noise outside of a night? We're on the 8th floor, so we're a fair way up. But I, sleeping next to the window, can hear cars at night time and people, but it's not loud enough that it would keep you awake or anything like that. I mean, there happens to be a nightclub on the opposite side of the road down there, and the street that we're on the corner of happens to be one of the busiest nightlife streets and nightlife areas in Manila. So I think when you take all that into consideration, it's not too bad.
I'm not finding any issues with the noise at night, but I'm also sleeping on the side where the air conditioner is, so I get more of that noise than the street noise maybe for Mark. So the bed, have we talked about the bed yet?
No. I think the bed's fine.
I think the bed's actually fine. It's firm, but not as firm as you would get in some other places, which, is...
It's probably, we've been on holidays for 3 weeks here, so this is probably the best, not here, but on this trip where we're making this video. So this is probably the best bed I've slept in the 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's probably the least firm out of Cambodia, China, and here. And I'm actually really liking my pillows. Mark is not liking his pillows at all, but I'm not swapping either.
That's fine. I've got a pillow at home and I love that pillow and every other pillow. The aircon is really cool, cool enough to keep the room going. It's a Daikin split system, and we've pretty much had it set anywhere between 16 and 25 for the whole time we've been here, and it's a really nice relief when you come back into this room after being outside in the heat. Yeah.
Our hallway is the longest hallway ever.
You're at the far
and
end.
it is hot. It is not air conditioned at all. So you probably need a bottle of water and a packed lunch sometimes to get down to our room, but it's hot in that hallway. Once you get in here, it's beautiful and cool. And it's time to do our bathroom or loo review. It's all in one, so technically it is a bathroom loo review. All right. Hand towels, no face washes in here. Nowhere to hang, but it went nice there. Cannot use the tap water for brushing your teeth or anything. So normally I use one of the hand towels just to wrap around it when I'm brushing my teeth to prevent me from sticking that toothbrush under there for even a second. So the big bottled water came in handy, but there are bottles of water supplied, smaller ones. Heaps of toilet paper in here, which is something that you don't normally get in an Asian bathroom. The bum gun is ferocious. It's actually really hard to turn on, and I wouldn't want to have that near my bits because it's aggressively cleans. It says up here that if you want to reuse your towels, just hang them on the rack or put them on the floor if you want them to be replaced. We've hung our towels on the rack every day and they've been replaced every day. Up above there, the shower. Firstly, it sprays everywhere. So if you want a specific place in your body washed, take it off. The shower, the big shower head, the rain, is it called rain shower thingy? It also goes everywhere and it sprays out here, which makes these tiles pretty slippery. So the bath mat comes in handy. There is a bath mat over there, which I thought we would use, and I thought it was a really nice black and grey coloured one, and it turns out that it's just grey and probably needs a really good clean. I'm not loving the shower, to be honest. The pressure is really good. It's so good, it actually makes the handheld section fly off there, and Mark broke the first one, had to be replaced. It fell to the ground, fell on his foot and broke. So really good pressure, but hang on to it. It also makes it flick back, which also sprays the roof, the wall.
And Rebecca's face.
My face a couple of times. So there's shampoo, conditioner and body wash supplied, but I normally buy a cake of soap if we're staying somewhere for a long time. And dental comb and cotton buds. Ventilation's actually pretty good. This doesn't have that, let's be honest, urine smell. It doesn't have that musty Asian toilet bathroom smell that you would normally get. So that's actually pretty good. Hairdryer. The towels, they're not the tiny little towels. They're actually quite a decent sized bath sheet that wraps around us. So that's good. And the bar, I'm not actually sure why that's so high up, but anyway, there's a bit of help if you need it.
Okay, so we're at Hotel 1898 Colonia here in Makati in Manila, and we're up at the bar because drink prices are all important for any hotel stay. So what have we got? We've got the bar menu here, and most of the beers, local beer is San Miguel, so you can pick one of them up for 190 pesos. What else have we got on the list? Heineken, 250 pesos. Hogarden, 270 pesos. They've also got a list of different cocktails. You can get 2 for 1 at happy hour, but standard price is like a mojito, 360. What else have we got? We've got a gin martini, 465. So there's a bit of a list of cocktails that you can have if you're a bit more serious drinker. You can get a shot of Jack Daniels for 320. You can get a Bacardi for 250. Rum's probably cheap because they make a lot of rum here. You can get vodka for 350 a shot. You'd have to then buy a Coke, I think, to mix with that if you wanted a mixer. But other than that, so that's about what the prices are here. We're actually up here at happy hour, so we are going to get the 130 for a beer, or buy one cocktail, get one free. So there's 3 on the list. The Pomada is $3.20, Mojito is $4.75, and a Cuba Libre is $3.95. So that's about the wrap on the bar prices here at Hotel 1898 Colonia.
Oh, this is a good mojito.
Say that again.
This is a good mojito.
Our room rate included breakfast at Hotel 1898 Colonia. One thing we did do is make sure you sit in the fake tram car that's in the dining area. It's amazing, so cool. There was a good variety of dishes on offer.
Can you tell us about some first world breakfast problems here in the Philippines?
You told me that your toast wasn't dark enough, so I put mine through twice, and it's too dark.
Oh
on the
no!
side. Stop. Stop teasing me.
This is a terrible breakfast issue.
Was it a great breakfast? Not really, but it's good to have breakfast included. There was enough there to eat for everyone.
What do we think about our stay at Hotel 1898 Colonia in Makati in the Philippines? I actually really enjoyed this hotel. I thought most things about it were really, really good. It's probably not really much I can say that was bad about it. The location is good in relation to, say, if you want to go and drink or eat or things like that. Some of the major attractions, though, in Manila are a little bit away. Well, I wouldn't say a little bit. They're only like 7 or 10 kilometres away, but the state of traffic means that you're probably an hour away by grab. What about you, Rebecca? What do you think?
For me, no issues, but the standout has been the staff. They bend over backwards for you. They can't do enough for you. There's always a smile, and I've actually found it really hard to connect with people in restaurants and things like that outside of our hotels. So it's been really nice to come home and have a really nice greeting and that welcoming sort of vibe that we're sort of not getting in other places at times. It's not all the time, it's just every now and again, but it is a standout.
Now, what did you say yesterday? The Filipino women seem very sassy.
Very sassy. I love sass. I love sass. I'm all for women being sassy, but there are times when we'll sit down at a restaurant and, well, when you think about it, maybe that's our fault. Maybe we're taking up a table that would otherwise be occupied by a single man who then can draw different business in. But so, maybe that's our fault, but they sort of very blunt or direct. Short, yeah. So there's sort of normally, when we've come from China and in Cambodia on this trip, they sort of, people want to talk to you or just double check that they've got your order, and they'll sort of come past and just chuck your stuff on the table, or, it's just very methodical, I suppose. But and you'll say, can we have the bill? Just wait, in a minute. And it's sort of like, whoa, okay, but that just could be us, I suppose. It's, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me too much, to be honest with you. I'm used to rude people.
What are you trying to say?
But getting back to what we were talking about, the hotel. Getting back to the hotel, the room was fine. It was what I would expect from a hotel room. The air conditioning worked, the bed was comfortable, the shower was only okay. The restaurant here was good. The pool on the 6th floor was good. I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get to get in it because it looked really nice. The breakfast was only so-so, to be honest with you. But, you know, look, I'm on a big belief that no hotel breakfasts are that great unless you go 5-star or a chain hotel. Then you know you'll get something that's decent. But overall, if I was to come back to Manila, I'd have no hesitation staying here again. And I'd certainly have no hesitation recommending it to anyone else.
Absolutely. The shower is probably the downfall, considering Mark also broke it the first time we used it. So we actually had to come down to reception and ask them to put the shower head back together. So that could be a little bit on us as well. But yeah.
We did lose our hotel key and they're going to charge us 200 pesos for that. So $6, which I guess is fair or not fair. I don't know. I've never been charged before for a key that's been lost. But hey, we lost it, so it was our fault. But yeah, look, really enjoyed my stay here. And like I said, and I'd be happy to come back here anytime. The worst thing about travel is the pack-up morning. Check out time.